Today is one of the most exciting days in Webkinz world. Honestly, I didn't think this would happen. Whenever they were announcing the next plushes, like the newer ones, like this guy, I thought this is what we were gonna have forever. So now that they're updating the plushes, making it a mix between this and our lovely originals, I am so excited. So if you haven't heard, there are 12 new plushes coming and they're supposed to be coming out today. So we'll see if we can get our hands on some. Hello, my name is Lacon. Welcome back to the Kinz Vault. And today we will be in Webkinz world later, but right now we gotta be in the real world because we gotta find these plushes. Now it's been very interesting, so if you're watching this video, that does mean that I did get my hands on one. And fingers crossed we get our fingers on one today. But Webkinz has been a little weird about when these plushes are coming out. I've seen them say October 15th, and I've seen other people say October 15th. But they've not made, the only real announcements they've made about these plushes is just showing off the, how, like, their pet specific items, how they'll look in both games, and things like that. Every time they talk about the plushes, they just talk about the store locator. And while there is, no store super close to me, they're close enough for us to go on a little road trip and try to get one. Hopefully we only have to go to one. That would be nice. So there's 12 new plushes, and I'll put them up on the screen for you to look at them. Out of all of them, it's really hard to choose which ones I want, but I really want the gecko. I really want the meerkat. I like the cockapoo and the marble cat. I think the hippo's cool. Bernese mountain dog, that one's cool as well. But I think my number one choice, the one I really want to find, is the gecko. That's the one. That's the holy grail of what we're searching for today. So let's go on an adventure. So, looking at the store locator on Webkinz, there's not... Oh goodness, I can't do this right now. So looking at the store locator on Webkinz, there's not that many shops near me. So we got a list of some shops that are within like an hour to 2.5 hours around me. So I'm pretty confident we can find one. I did see on Webkinz Instagram that they posted on their story, Webkinz have been spotted in stores, so I'm feeling pretty confident. The only thing is we did not call any of these stores, but I'm feeling more confident that we will find one today. So we've been to 2 stores now and we've come up with nothing. The first one was an actual toy store and they had Webkinz in there. They had like the Webkinz Next plushes, but I was too scared to ask if they were gonna, you can close the door, that's fine. I was too scared to ask if they had the new Webkinz or if they were gonna get them in. In the moment, I just, would look around, and then if I didn't see them, I'd scurry away. And then in the second store, it was like a small little Hallmark type store, like a little gift store. Didn't have it. So now we have a conundrum, because everything else, all the other stores that I wrote down are not close to each other, hours apart. So I think we're gonna call those before we go to them and see. I don't know. It's not looking good. I'm not getting a Webkinz today. We ended up calling all the other stores, even calling some stores that it would be like a 4-hour drive. None of them had it. Only one of the stores that we called knew what we were talking about, and they said that like the store that knew what we were talking about said that they were selling the Webkinz Next plushes and things like that, but like they weren't offered the ability to sell the new plushes. So they want to, but they don't have them, and they don't think they're gonna get them. That's really frustrating. There's one store that I've seen, it's kind of like a franchise, and I've seen other locations having it. We called that one, and they said they think they're gonna be getting them, but they don't have them. So I'm just gonna be essentially stalking that location's social media to see if maybe I can get one from there. But like, it's just really frustrating that they're not being sold online, and they're only being sold in super select stores, and all the stores that they're being sold in are like small gift shops. And at least all the ones that I was going around to, none of them, all the ones that are around me, none of them have like an online presence. Half of them didn't even answer the phone, even though it says they're open. And it's just like, it was so much easier. I mean, I just wish it would be as easy as it was back in like 2007. You could get them at any Cracker Barrel, Hallmark, a whole bunch of different places. So, and I know at the end of the day, it's not the biggest of deals, but I was really excited, anxious, and nervous, and I'm just bummed that I can't get one today. And I know people are getting them because Webkinz on their Instagram is reposting a lot of things to their story of other people acquiring them, and it's just disappointing. So all I can hope for now is that location that we're stalking gets them in at some point, because other franchises of that store have them, or Gans themselves starts selling them online. Like, I don't like supporting Amazon, which is why I've only gotten one of the Webkinz Next plushes, but honestly, I'd buy one from Amazon. But yeah, it's a real bummer. So, update on the Webkinz situation here. We were stalking the store that said they would have them in later. And then we weren't seeing anything on their social media like they said we would, so we decided to call. It was like, it had been a week, and we were like, surely they've gotten them in by now. We called them up. I don't know what you're talking about. We're not getting those. We didn't order them. What? Excuse me? We called you on release day, and you said you would later. Yeah, no. Don't know who told you that, but that's a lie. Okay. Wonderful. And now I've been seeing so many stores get them in that are like further away, And I've also been seeing so many people discussing that they're sold out now, super limited stock, and then the resellers are starting on eBay, which I don't care how long I have to wait. I am not buying one from those resellers. I'm not buying one from someone who bought more Webkinz than they were actually going to use and just buying them to make a profit off of them. No thank you. No thank you. Like, gag me with a spoon. So I'm a little frustrated by that, because it's like, okay, well, if I had known that literally none of the stores around me were gonna have them, I would have like looked in a wider radius and like driven further for one. But because a store told me that they were gonna have them an hour away from me, it's like, okay, I can wait. It's a bummer, but I can wait. This weekend we're going out of town for vacation. We're going to see the Stardew Valley Orchestra, which I'm super excited by, but we're driving there. And on the way there, if we take some like not super direct routes, there's some stores we can hit. And then also in the town that the orchestra is going to be in, there's like 3 stores around there. So I've made a list of the stores, and so that way we can call them day of travel and be like, hey, do you have this? And if so, maybe we can either ask them to set one aside if they do, or just, you know, drive to that one. Because if not, if none of these have them, we'll just drive straight to our hotel. Fingers crossed one of these stores has one, but I'm a little worried now because it's been a little bit and I'm seeing more and more stores say that they're sold out, just like on social media and stuff, because my algorithm is loving showing me other people getting Webkinz and stores being sold out of it. Yeah, love that. If you see an update after this of me going to a store, that means we got one. If you don't see any update about the vacation travels, then that means we did not get one. And we'll just, you know, I hope I don't have to wait till January to get one, but we'll see. We'll see. We did it. We snagged the goods. I got the hippo. Oh, thank goodness. We had to drive like almost 3 hours, but because we're on the way to a vacation, it makes a little bit more sense. But we got the hippo and there's a little bird on its butt. It's not the chameleon, but honestly, this is one of the cuter ones, so I'm super happy about that. And then I was nervous because they were behind the counter at this drugstore. So we got a birthday card, you know? Plausible deniability that this is for an 8-year-old and not a 28-year-old. You know, like, who says it's for me? I do, but they didn't have to know that. But yeah, so we have it now. I don't know a name, but we're definitely gonna have to unlock this baby and get him on our accounts. And he's so soft too. So soft. I guess that means it is now time to adopt our new Webkinz. One of the new plushes that Webkinz released I'm so excited that I got my hands on one of them at least. The one that I was wanting the most was the gecko. Obviously, this is not a gecko. It's a hippo, but I still think the hippo is so, so cute. So let's go ahead and come here to the adoption code and look at how cute she is. Oh my goodness. Oh, she looks precious. Oh, you can't, oh, you can see it, but I'm selecting girl and her name is, Priscilla. Yes, that's how you spell it. Oh my goodness. That's one thing that I'm always so terrified with adopting a new Webkinz is that I'm gonna spell the name wrong and like it's stuck there that way. Cause like when I was younger, I was scared of this as well. But like, you know, I could have had the excuse that like, oh, she's 10. They don't know what they're doing. They don't know how to spell properly. They're still in elementary school. But here now, I have no excuse. If it's spelled wrong, it's spelled wrong. And no, can't be doing that. So her name is Priscilla. And she is an adorable hippo. Ah, okay. Also, we were listening to the Quizzies music that entire time. Look at her! Oh my goodness.
Congratulations! Your adoption was a success. Now it's time to meet your new pet.
Yay! So cute. Thank you so much for adopting me. We're gonna have so much fun. Yes, we are. Okay, what do you want? You want a snack? We can definitely give you a snack. Have some broccoli. Oh, look at that gift. It kind of looks like, hold on. It kind of looks like it was molded out of clay. At least that's what it looks like to me. But then it has the bird that's on her butt on the top of the box. I like that. I haven't, with the new pets, I've not really looked into like what their PSIs are or pet specific items. I didn't really look at that. And I also didn't really look at what they would look like in game, because I just kind of wanted to be surprised with whatever pet I did end up getting. So I don't know what we're getting at all. But she looks, oh my goodness, so much stuff falling down. She looks so cute. Oh, and you can see the little bird on her butt in here. Once we get into our house, we'll be able to zoom in on it a little bit more, but that's cute. She looks like a mix between, in game at least, she looks like she's a mix between like a classic Webkinz and like a signature Webkinz. Cause like the signatures looked like more realistic. But yeah, she kind of has that like realistic yet cartoonish look. Definitely like, I love Jeremiah, my elephant, but definitely looks way better than Jeremiah. I like the route of how they went with the new plushes. So, okay, now we have to see what we're getting in this box. So we got a Lazy Nile River Ride, Grass Griddle Cakes, Corn on the Cob, that's just random, Purple Bumper Car, that's just random, and a Welcome Home Balloon. We have to go check out this pet specific item. Gotta see this item. Ooh, it's big. Ooh, let's zoom in on it. It's like a little alligator float. Let's see. Oh my goodness. That is precious. That's so cute. Oh, can I join? I want to float on a floaty little alligator. Oh, yes, that I love that so much. I'm so happy with that pet specific item. I don't want her to get off. She looks so happy, so content.
Distant line holds the golden curve, an endless gate stretched by a senseless urge. The tallest shadows creep their mortal bones, the foolish pause basking the afterglow. What's left of me now?
And then you are starting to get tired. I think this may be the room for right now. I think this may be it. I mean, we don't got much more we can do with it money-wise. I do have Kin's post. What is this? Oh, it's for adopting our hippo. We have Priscilla. We have her in our clutches. Oh, we need to look at her, this thing. Priscilla, July 11th is her birthday. She's a hippo. Hi, I'm Priscilla. We're going to be friends forever. I'm proud that I'm a cool dancer, bright and bright, and I think reading mysteries is the best. My best friend is a signature wild artisan camel. I think that's how you say that. And I really like the taste of potato chips, and I really like a skateboard. Well, we did great on the dancer part because cheerleaders are pretty much dancers. So I think that did great. We really honed in on Priscilla and what she wants. Any cute clothes, like just straight off the bat. We have like some school stuff. We kind of have the beginnings of like a cheerleader outfit, so that could be cute, but I don't think we have the pants. Oh, this navy blue ruffle top would match this cheerleader vibe, this pink, or not pink, this blue and yellow. Oh, those shoes are kind of cute. I like those. But let's see, maybe that? No, that doesn't look right. We may have to go to the Kinz style outlet. What is this? This is a beaded headband. Oh, that's cute. I think it's a little bit too much with the ruffle top, but I do think that that's cute. No, that's the wrong blue. That wouldn't work. Okay, let's go to the Kinz style outlet. Let's get her all dressed up, and then
Fashion fanatic,
she'll be
welcome back to the
fully
Kinz style
complete.
outlet.
Don't know exactly what we're looking for, but I'm sure I'll know it when I see it, or maybe not. Maybe some white pants, white jeans. Let's see. Hats. Genie headdress. I don't think that would match. Oh, a yellow headband. Ooh, that one would probably be cute. Yes. Oh, but this little pumpkin queen tiara. I think I'm just gonna buy that anyway. I think so. And just like that, we're back down to 82. Just like that. But if we get the white jeans, yeah, it clips a little bit. It doesn't look perfect on her. What about the pumpkin tiara? That kind of fits. That kind of looks perfect. Does it match? No. But we're getting her around Halloween. So she's the pumpkin queen. So I'll take it. Especially because like the headband would be perfect if it didn't sit on her head funky. That's one thing that I hope they fix with the browser version. Like how they fixed the TV and the coloring book and things like that, is I want them to fix the headbands. So that way they, like just the headwear, so it fits nicely on my pet's head. I don't want this like floating. I want it to fit nicely. 3 different stores, 7 hours, a week and a half. It was a lot. I was honestly very scared that I wouldn't get one and we would have to wait till January. But luckily, I'm one of the lucky ones. And I am so sorry to everyone who is not one of the lucky ones or who doesn't have the ability to go to one of the stores in person, especially like traveling a long ways to go to one of the stores in person. Like it's not, hopefully they either add more stores or make it to where they're selling them online, just like they do with like the Webkinz Next plushes. Hopefully they figure out distributor issues and like just selling them easier. So that way more and more people can get access to the new Webkinz. Thank you for coming on this journey with me and Priscilla. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. But with that being said, I hope you have a great rest of your evening. I had so much fun hanging out with you. Hope you had so much fun hanging out with me. And I will see you next time in Webkinz World. And we might not be hanging out with Priscilla next time, but she's here, a part of our family forever and ever. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.